Welcome back to Rob Dom and the Results Cast. So we've been out in Napa Valley at Brian Pash's conference. It was awesome to be a part of that. We had a great case study to talk about. Our client, Q Valley Automotive Group, they had an interesting concept where we had us as the marketing company, we had a software company over here, and then we had a third-party analytics company over here to keep us all honest. And something that really came out of it all is that we all worked together. And that was really the theme of our presentation in Napa, is where a lot of kind of vendor partners are always trying to create value and make their position known and make sure that the client sees them as the winner in things. That was not the theme amongst this particular pilot. We were the marketing company that took a value prop by this software, and then what we did is, even though we have our own analytics and the software company has their own analytics, we used a third-party analytics company to go ahead and make sure that we were getting honest results. So we ran this pilot for about 90 days, and we spent about $50,000 on paid digital media, which yielded the client over $500,000. And I think that the audience was blown away. There were over 125 dealers at this conference, and I have spoken at almost every conference, and I usually get a line after my session, and this was more of like a stampede. It was great. Like, we had a lot of engagement. We had a lot of people just really saying, great, I wish my vendors would work together like y'all did. It was really great, and the best part about all of that is all of that data was compiled over a month ago for that conference. And so that campaign has still been running and has yielded even more money for our client. So it's continued to be a success. It continues to run without a hitch. And it really speaks to the collaboration that needs to exist for a modern client who is digitally savvy and really wants to speak to that customer that is doing all of those first touch points online to make that whole value prop successful. The beauty part for me is that this has nothing to do with sales. This was a service campaign, and we drove all of this service revenue, which is the biggest area of opportunity right now because there's limited inventory and what have you, and we're selling stuff before it even comes in and yada, yada, yada. But the real honeypot is, how deep can you go in your PMA, in your primary market area? How deep can you go and pull out your unfair share? And I would challenge you to get your vendor partners to work in unison together to make that happen for your business. I'm not talking about 70% absorption rate, 80%. I'm talking about 130% absorption rate, north of 130%. This is best in class results. You will not see anything like this. I've been in this industry for almost 20 years, and never in my life have I seen anything like this before. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We have, through collaboration, through an understanding, through doing what is right for the greater good of that client, yielded immense results for this client. The ROI is off the charts. And we didn't have to be held accountable. We were held accountable by VistaDash. And we didn't have to build the tech because Update Promise built the tech. All we had to do is put the wrapper around that and then deploy that media, and then the magic happened. And that's what I challenge you to do with your vendor partners, is create that collaboration, demand that collaboration, because if you're engaged in your business, why wouldn't you? Thank you.